The human spirit comes from 8 different densities, 8 being that of God. All people on the planet are in 3D bodies. 3D is free will, and every man for himself mentality, not completely spiritually connected. And 4D, spiritualness is not questioned. The density of love, compassion, harmony, non-conflict above all things. 5D is the consciousness of uniqueness, individuality, and self-expression. It is equal parts solid matter and subtle energy, and an inner connection to intelligent infinity. 6D has no need to manifest outside for the purpose of its lessons. It's made of light, and is part of whatever larger consciousness they belong to or are inserted into. Their consciousness evolved through eons of time. Spiritual tasks, focus of interest. 7D is pure consciousness, detached from all necessity to evolve, learn, or teach. They can smoothly transition from 6D mission to detaching itself and just be. To start at the beginning, there was a pole shift 3,600 years ago. It was the same time as the story of Noah and the Ark from the Bible. A lot of life on Earth was killed off, but not all. Man has been a plant on Earth, and so has what's known as Bigfoot. Our Earth is not flat nor hollow, but there are huge underground bases. Underground and sea. There are also underground bases on Jupiter and Mars, and the moon itself has huge cities underground where hybrids live. The moon is practically hollow. As humans here on Earth, there are millions of us who are taken by ETs. We're used to breed so the ETs can make hybrids. Us on Earth are like a planet of seeds to fill the galaxy with hybrids. The Zetas, or ETs, know they hurt us when they do their testing and implants, but they don't use anesthetics because they need to see our reactions to do their work. So they block our memories. Therefore, the pain and the memories of us seeing them will not frighten us. These Zetas seem emotionless because they're busy. There are hundreds of types of ETs on the Earth, and yet only 2% of the experiences come forward. We are all living in 3D bodies. As we live many lives and learn many lessons, we graduate to higher densities. And as our soul gains higher and higher densities, we live longer in that next life. Although some graduated souls come from higher densities, they're still born and die like everyone else, and can still die young in an accident, because that soul is in a 3D body. They're just meant to live longer, is all. If you come from a 4D, you get one master, and only if you come from at least a 6D do you get more than one master. All contactees who have been abducted most likely have been taken many times since their birth and have implants. That implant is a tracking device that attaches to the nerves and causes a ringing in our ears. That sound, somewhat like a field of cicadas. At least that's what many people describe it as. Those who are taken, chances are their parents were taken, their grandparents taken, and so on. As ETs follow families, this is known. Most of these ETs and Zetas are here to love and protect us. We're valuable to them for their hybrid mission, but we're their equals. They truly are compassionate about us. There really is nothing to fear. But there are a few that are enslaved. Those ones mean us harm only because they're forced to, but it's very, very rare.